Good. Y'all fall in here real quick. Y'all fall in real quick. Let everybody fall through. How's it going? How your Tuesday going? Get it in. Let's get it in. Let's get it in. Make sure when y'all come through, y'all hit that like button. Make sure you hit that like button. What's good? What's good? Y'all already know what it is. Well, what's the deal? What's the deal? What's the deal? What's good? What's good? What's up? What's up? Man, the schedule about to come out. You rocking with me at work? That's cool. What's up, man? Man, work hard, man. Make sure you make that money, make that money, make that money. But yeah, NFL schedule about to drop in a couple of days. We'll do a little quick little prediction. Exactly. What's good with it? What's good? What's good? You at work too already, man. Make sure y'all make that money. Make sure y'all make that money. You know what I'm saying? Don't let them work you too hard now. Don't let them work you too. They'll work you hard. Don't let them work you too hard. Make sure you get paid though. Let a couple more get in. Let's see. I want to talk about this NFL schedule. Got a couple things I want to talk about. Got a couple of things to talk about these old taxons. I'm gonna let my boy Wise say Lexington. Shout out to my boy Wise. No, normally be doing the sauce, but we had some things happen. So shit, it's cool. I'm gonna jump in, talk to y'all. Jump in, and talk to y'all real quick. Let me get my note together. What I had talking about. Dang, where is it at? Man, shout out to everybody out there. Shout out to Sauce Nation if you watching. Shout out to everybody watching from my channel. Shout out Fox 26. Already, we make sure y'all watch. If y'all not watching on YouTube, make sure y'all watch on the Fox 26 app. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Fox 26. You know what I'm saying? So, like I said, the NFL schedule about to come out in a couple of days, and I think one of the rumors, one of the little leaks that have dropped, is that the Texans are going to be opening up the season against the Kansas City Chiefs. Actually, I'm cool with that. Y'all know I'm a Mahomes fan anyway. And so I ain't tripping about us. Uh, um, about facing up to Kansas City week one. I mean, we already knew that they were gonna come to Houston this year anyway. We already knew what the opponents. We knew who the opponents were and what stadium we are gonna be playing in. But we don't know none. We didn't know times of the games and things like that. What week? So week one will be Kansas City. That's the league. So it hasn't. I don't know if it's been confirmed, but this was looking like it's more likely going to be. And to be honest, it got kind of a little bit of sweetness to it. It's going to be one of the last reminders of the whole Deshaun debacle. The ultimate reminder would be the game against the Browns when he comes into Houston. But it's going to be because it's the first time that Mahomes has come to Houston. We played the Kansas City Chiefs under Mahomes three times with Deshaun Watson. Uh, in 2019, I think it was like week five, week six at Kansas City. The playoff game, divisional round at Kansas City, and then 2020 kicked off the whole entire NFL season was at Kansas City, and you was hoping and was thinking that this was going to be years to come. Like when you was watching those games, you thought that this was going to be a rivalry between those two and against these two teams. Also Mahomes being a kid from Texas, played at Texas Tech, things like that. Both of them drafted in the same draft class. Both of them have the same, not the exact same skill set, but they both, in my opinion, are one and two as the best quarterbacks in the league. So you thought this was going to something you're going to be seeing for years to come, and them not being the case, only being very short lived, and we never even got to see this rivalry inside of Houston. Like at least like we've seen Lamar Jackson come to Houston. Now it was a debacle week two of that 2020 season, but we played Lamar Jackson twice, once in Baltimore and once in Houston. We only played Mahomes. We played Mahomes three times, and all three of them been in Kansas City. Uh, and it's just, like I said, it's going to be the last, like one of the last reminders of what could have and should have been. Yeah, it should be the season opener Monday night, season opener Sunday night football. It should be a kickoff. Like I said, when the NFL got it right when they kicked off the season, Kansas City versus the Texans, because like when you talk about Mahomes versus Deshaun, and this is going to be like one of the last reminders. Like I said, the ultimate last reminder is when he comes into Kansas City. That's going to be the last reminder, but it's a shame. It's a shame what could have and should have been. And I ain't gonna lie to you, I'm pumped. See Stingley against that offense. Oh, I can't wait to see this defense against that offense. See Stingley and Petrie. Oh, shout out to my boy Ray Ray because Ray Ray was so advocating for Stingley to get 42. Like he had this big old ordeal about 42, and I was trying to tell him that was an ugly number for a corner. And Stingley is too good to wear a 42, and he ended up getting 24. He ended up getting 24 like he should have, but it seems like that Petrie is going to get 42. I seem like Stingley's gonna. I'm not Stingley. It's like that Peaches is gonna get 42. So Ray Ray was right again. Like Ray strikes again. Ray Ray was right about that. He was also right about the Texans should be going after James Bradbury. That's something else I want to talk about. The Giants cut James Bradbury, and it seemed like the Texans and the Giants actually had a deal in place, already agreed upon, compensation and everything, but they couldn't agree with a contract with James Bradbury, and that's the reason why the trade didn't get finalized. I actually think I wanted James Bradbury 2 years ago, when James Bradbury hit free agency, he was my number one target when he was coming out of Carolina. I mean, I liked. He was a tackling corner. Like I said, another corner who uses his hands a lot. And when you watch the game against the Panthers, 2019, the Texans versus the Panthers, you watch how he played Hopkins. You couldn't help but to like what you see. So, in saying that, I really wanted him 2 years ago. Now he fell off. He has not played the same style, and was not looking as good in New York that he did in Carolina. So I would have definitely took him for the cheap. I definitely think that if you add him to this defense with Stingley, with Desmond King, now with Petrie, and also with Nelson, and who knows, then maybe they don't sign Nelson. Maybe they don't sign Nelson if they sign James Bradbury. Cause I see anything because now the Texans have drafted Stingley. I think that it's unlikely that they'll revisit James Bradbury. I don't think that's the case. I think that Bradbury and Stingley have nothing to do with each other because you still need that young talent. That like Stingley's talent is not different because James Bradbury is a free agent or not a free agent because you could make a trade when you were able to make a trade for him. I don't think that's the case at all. And make sure you hit that like button when y'all hop into the stream too. I mean, we only got 9 likes, man. Make sure you hit that like button, man. Make sure you hit that like button. Like, make sure y'all comment. Make sure y'all sharing. Make sure y'all doing all that. Make sure y'all subscribe. If y'all not subscribed to the channel, make sure y'all subscribe to the channel. But anyway, so I think that them going after James Bradbury should be something else they should look into. They definitely should look into that. If they want, if they definitely looking to help bolster up the defense. I know we just signed Jerry Hughes from Buffalo. If I'm not mistaken, I think he's from Houston. He's from Sugarland. If I'm not, I mean, either Sugarland, he's from Stanford. One of the two. Can't remember. Y'all comment if y'all know. But I think he's from one two, either Sugarland, or Stanford, Stafford. Uh, you know what I'm saying. Like I mean, obviously, I don't think he's gonna come out there and get 10+ sacks, but I do think he's gonna be a decent player, a decent piece in this defense. And what Sugarland, appreciate you. So what is the Texas defense really trying to do? Like Lovey really starting to mix in some veterans in with this youth movement, which is something that you need. But they are sneakily going to be a little bit competitive. And you see teams like you see teams like the Titans, who I think the Titans are going to be had. I think the AFC South couldn't be had. I'm not percent the Texans are going to win the AFC South. Don't give. I don't think that. I think the Texans are still going to be drafted in the top 10 next year, but I definitely think that the Texans are going to be a little bit more competitive, and they look like they're playing that way. That they're going to be playing to be a little bit more competitive than they were. That's why when you go back to the start off the season, week 1 against the Chiefs, if that is the case, I'm all for it. I can't wait to see this defense go up against Kansas City. I mean, they're going to be without Tyreek Hill. So now you got Stingley versus what's the receiver they just drafted? Sky. Stingley against Juju or Stingley against Miko Hardman. Like, come on, man. Come on. If I'm Kansas City, for one, if I'm Mahomes, I would be trying to advocate to get Will Fuller. I would. I would definitely be trying to advocate to get Will Fuller to help get some more of that speed back. But I mean, you can get him for a very minimum, and just you give me a very minimum. I think that it would be a little. That would help them out a little bit. But I can't wait to see Stingley and Petrie go up against Mahomes. To be honest, I'm trying to get tickets. I'm saying if anybody got the plug to get some tickets, let me know. Let me know if somebody got the plug to get some tickets. Let me know because I'm trying to pull up. I'm trying to pull up on Mahomes and Texans week 1. I'm damn sure he is. I'm trying to pull up. So if anybody got the plug or some tickets, holla at your boy. Holla at your boy. I'm trying to get in. I'm trying to go to the game. I'm trying to pull up. Just like I'm trying to get this thing. So make sure, like I said, y'all liking, y'all sharing, y'all subscribing. Make sure y'all doing that. Make sure y'all hitting that like button. Come on, it went up a little bit, but I need to go up some more now. There's more people in here. I need some more. I need to hit some more likes. See what y'all in here talking about real quick though. Our defense look a lot better. Yeah, our defense look a lot better. You loving the Nick and Lovey connection? It does seem like it does seem like they're a little bit more in sync than they seem like they more in sync than Bill O'Brien was when he was both the head coach and the general manager. Like him himself didn't look like he was in sync. But this coach, I like this combination of coaching and the way Nick Casario is general manager of the team right now. I like what I see. I definitely do. I definitely like what I see, and I think they can build something. I really do. I think the Texans can build something. I'm not saying they about to win Super Bowl in 2 years because I don't think that's the absolute. I don't think that's the goal. I think yes, you want to win. If you have a chance to win, you definitely want to win, but I don't think that's not like we going in to win this division this year. We going in to go to the playoffs this year. I think we just to see exactly what it is. You already know how I'm feeling, how I'm rocking. I want us to have a top 10 pick because I think we need to find a franchise quarterback. But if Mills progress, like I said, I just dropped a video about John Michie third and what he could do, what he could mean to his offense. So y'all make sure y'all check that. If y'all haven't checked that out, make sure y'all check that out. Wait, after this stream is over, after this live stream is over, make sure y'all check that out. You know what I'm saying? And let me know what y'all think. And see exactly how y'all feel he can help this offense out. And can he actually pay huge dividends for the progression of a quarterback like Davis Mills? I don't know. He might be able to. He might be able to put in progression and help Davis Mills grow and be the guy who a lot of Texas fans feel he is because it's Mills Mafia over around here, Money City Mills and all that other stuff. So it's definitely it's I can't wait to see exactly what this season is going to progress and what's going to show, and I think it's definitely going to be something worth watching. I think the season is worth watching. I'm excited and pumped up about the season. I can't wait till the actual schedule come out. Like I said, we're gonna break down exactly what some key things. And how about y'all? How about that? Y'all comment. Y'all let me know. Cause I'm gonna give y'all the opponents. If y'all don't know, I'm gonna give y'all the opponents. Obviously, you got your division opponents, but the home opponents is gonna be Washington, Cleveland, Philly, the Chargers, and like I said, the Chiefs. And obviously, that more likely that's supposed to be the season opener. We already know Cleveland's the Deshaun Watson game. Same thing with the way you already got your division opponents. You got the Cowboys. You're going to Dallas. You're going to New York. You're going to Chicago. You're going to Miami. You're going to Vegas, and you're going to Denver. Those are your away games. So let me know what y'all think. Before I get to y'all comment, y'all let me know what game y'all think should be. What we already know we're gonna get. We're gonna get one primetime game, which is gonna be a Thursday night game. I hear people talking about, this primetime game, this should be this on Monday Night Football. Don't know nothing about the schedule. NFL team, every NFL team has a primetime game. Every NFL team has a Thursday night football game. Home or away, every NFL team has a Thursday night football game. Now, if you get a Monday night, a Sunday night, those are luxury games. If they put you on a Saturday, Friday, whatever, those are luxury games. They put you on a holiday, Thanksgiving, Christmas, those are luxury games. Those are for the talented teams. Those are for the teams that got franchise quarterbacks or very competitive in the season. The teams that they got think going to end up winning the division, things like that. Teams that had marquee players. As of right now, the Texans don't have no marquee player. I think next year they will because I think Stingley will become a marquee player and there's going to be somebody worth watching. I think they potentially will have a franchise quarterback in drafting either C.J. Stroud or Bryce Young. So the Texans will be a draw next year. I don't think they're going to be a draw this year, but I do. Obviously, they're going to get a prime time game. They're going to get the Thursday night game. Obviously they're going to make sure they're going to get a Thursday night game. So let me know what y'all think was going to happen before I break down and see what y'all talking about real quick. I've been saying this for a while. I really don't think Deshaun Watson is going to play against the Texans. I don't. I think he's going to get suspended. I have a feeling they're going to put Cleveland week 3 or week 4. Deshaun Watson is going to get like a 6 or 8 games suspension, and then they're going to reduce it to 4 games. He's going to appeal because he wasn't charged with anything, so he's going to appeal. He's going to win the appeal because he wasn't charged with anything. He's going to win the appeal, but they're still going to show some type of punishment, and they're going to punish him for, like I say, and suspend him for 4 games. And when they do that, like I say, it would be just 1 game off from missing the Texans, and Deshaun Watson will not come to Houston and play the Texans. I think the NFL would do that on purpose. To be honest with you, I think the NFL purposely would do that on purpose. The best thing is is actually for the game to be like in the middle of the season, like week 8, week 9, somewhere around there. That would be like the perfect spot. Don't want it at the end of the season. Don't want it at the beginning of the season. You want it like in the middle of the season. That way, the chance of him being suspended and missing that game are unlikely. Because I can also see if Cleveland doesn't have a good season, they'll just not play. I can see Cleveland also trying to hide Deshaun Watson from Texas as well because they know exactly what they'll be walking inside NRG. So I I really don't see Deshaun Watson playing because I hate to burst everybody's bubble, but I don't think Deshaun Watson play against the Texans shit. I don't. I really don't. I could be wrong. I hope I'm wrong because I want to see this game. I want to see this game. Man, the thing I want. This is I'm gonna let y'all know. The thing I want is that this like I said. I think I told y'all this last week. See game online 17-17. The Cleveland are driving for a game-winning field goal. Derek Stingley gets an interception, runs it back for a touchdown, and then looks at the camera and says, "Tell your ass, you want to leave Houston? Bye. You want to leave Houston? Bye." And that's what I want. That's how I want this game to end. Don't know if it's going to end like that, but that's how I want it. That's how I want it to end. To me, I think that's the best case scenario. It's a tie game, 17-17. Cleveland going down the drive to kick a game-win field goal. Stingley gets a pick six, and then we'll walk off pick six. That's how the end game. That's how the game ends. Let me see what y'all boys are talking about. Nah, they're not putting that game on prime time. If it will be on prime time, it will be a Thursday night game. But they don't want all the announcers to be sitting there every 5 seconds talking about these cases and talking about like it's one thing to say okay, Deshaun wanted to force his way out of Houston, but then they're gonna be talking about them cases. They don't want that. They don't want that. I can see a situation where the NFL doesn't want Deshaun Watson to play at all this year because they don't want those cases to be pending. I mean, like no, those cases are still pending. They don't want anything to do with those cases. They don't want every 5 minutes the announcers out here talking about these cases. It's one thing that the cases are being paid away and they settle out of court or found innocent or whatever. Then you could deal with that blowback. But the cases are still alive and still pending. I think the NFL is going to either try to push Deshaun Watson to sell those cases, and or they just gonna like end up finally putting him on the exempt list. Because like last year they had no reason to put him on the exempt list because the Texans basically put on their own damn exempt list. But they need to put. I can see them having a reason to put him on the exempt list this year. Like I said, make sure you're hitting that like button. I see we got some more people in here, but the likes ain't going up. Make sure you hit that like button. Make sure you hit that super chat as well. Do your boy, if y'all want more content, y'all want more live videos, do me a favor. Make sure you hit the super chat as well, so I can bring you more live videos. Right, right. They don't want them cases. Yeah, they don't want them cases being said every 5 minutes. They really don't. For one, just like a lot of y'all don't want to talk about it no more. Do you think the NFL wants to talk about it? They damn sure don't want to talk about it. The Texans game, like from a Texas fan standpoint, probably will be. I don't think it's gonna be the most watched game uh in the season because I mean you got way more competitive teams going. And I say unless the Texans be a sneaky good team, like if the Texans be a sneaky good team. But even that, I actually think that Browns are going to disappoint people. To be honest with you, I really do. It's not me like being a Deshaun hater because I think he's the second best quarterback in the league. It's not me hoping for a worst pick, even though I do want a worst pick. I just think that this year they're going to underachieve. I think one or two things are going to happen. Either they're going to start off real slow and pick it up at the end, but miss the playoffs, or they're going to start off real hot and fall off at the end and miss the playoffs. I don't think I think the Browns are going to be around 500 or 500 team. I know you can't get 500 unless you have a tie. I think they're going to be like 9-8 or 8-9. I think they're going to be around there, and I think they're going to be drafting. I think that pick is going to be like a middle 15 pick. You going to the Dallas game already? That's in Dallas though. I mean, the Texans play on Thanksgiving twice, both against the Lions. I've always wanted the Texans to play the Cowboys on Thanksgiving. Like the last two times we went to Dallas, I'm like they should have made these games Thanksgiving games because it's Dallas and it's the Texans. The travel will be easy because it's Dallas and Houston. Like it's it makes too much sense. And then the last time we was in Dallas, the whole the no the Romo game when JJ when Romo spent out the JJ sack and it goes to overtime and Dez like that was a good ass game. That's probably the best game of the season that the Cowboys played against. That was probably the best Cowboy game that year. And I'm like, that game should have been a thing. Imagine all that went on in that game, double, not double overtime, but win the overtime, the way Arian Foster played, the way I've noticed, I think that's the year, what's their running back name? They used to play for, came from Oklahoma. Uh, DeMarco Murray. DeMarco Murray led the league in rushing. Arian Foster, he was a top five back. Both Andre both Andre and Dez was still there playing good ball. Hopkins was emerging. It was a good game with Ryan Fitzpatrick as your quarterback. Like remember Ryan Fitzpatrick was your quarterback, and it was a good game. And that game should definitely been the Thanksgiving game. So I've been saying that. So I want to say this shit, even though I know it's not going to be a Thanksgiving game because the Texans don't they not a team right now ready to gauge a draw. They really not. I would love for it to be Thanksgiving. My family house will be lit. The Texans versus the Cowboys. It's a whole bunch of Cowboy fans. My family. Uh, yeah, it. I can't wait. I would love for that to be the. I would love for that game to be the game. That I would love for that Texans Cowboy game to be the game. I would love for that to be the game, to be the Thanksgiving game. I would love for that to be the Thanksgiving game. But I already know it's not. I already know it's not. It should be though, but I already know it's not. Like maybe in another year, maybe the next time. Since what's the biggest hole in the team? Man, appreciate the super chat, man. Appreciate that, man. Appreciate the love, man. Thanks for the telecontent, but go Colts. Appreciate the super chat, man. Appreciate the love, man. Uh, what is the biggest hole on our team? You already know what I want to say, but I'm not gonna be that obvious. Is it still interior offensive lineman? No, it's the opposite safety. I like Petrie. It's the opposite safety because you still have Eric Murray there. And even though how I feel about Davis Mills, you still have Eric Murray on there. Eric Murray is a proud card carrying member of Hot Butter Garbage. He's a Hot Butter Garbage proud card carrying member. He's not the first one because we know the first one is Hargraves, but he's a proud Hot Butter Garbage card carrying member. So it's definitely the opposite safety. It's definitely the free safety position. 'Cause I do think Peacher's going to play strong. But I think Preacher's gonna roam around. To be honest with you, I think depending on the defense and the coverages, I think he's gonna play different sides. But I definitely think it edge rush is not big as of a hole as you think. Edge is not as big as a hole. Center, it could be. I mean, like this team still got holes. We could be all hyped about the draft, and the draft was lovely. It still holds on this team. It still holds this team. Like I said, this team is not yet ready to compete for the playoffs. It's really not. Let's trade for JJ Watt. Wow. I actually think JJ Watt gonna finish his career in Houston. I do. I actually do. I think he's gonna sign the 1 year contract. I don't know how Andre signed like a day contract that retires as a Texan. I think JJ's gonna retire as a Texan, but he actually gonna play. He's gonna play one last season. I think he's gonna play this last season in Arizona. I think he might sign like a 1 year deal with a contender somewhere, trying to I think he gonna sign. I think he gonna sign like try sign with a Kansas City or a Buffalo. He gonna try to sign somewhere, Green Bay, whatever, Pittsburgh, whatever. Try just his last ditch effort to win a championship, and then he gonna play his last. He gonna play one last season in Houston. I think so. I think he gonna get one last season in Houston, and he gonna officially retire. It's gonna be his swan song. He's gonna officially retire, kind of like what the Miami Heat did with Dwayne Wade. Dwayne Wade bounced around, even though Dwayne Wade already had championships in Miami. He bounced around, playing in Chicago, playing in Cleveland. I think he played somewhere else, and then did his last little swan song, last little game, season with the Miami Heat. I think that's what you're gonna see with this, with JJ Watt. Not with Hopkins though. You ain't gonna see it with Hopkins. I don't think Hopkins, even though Hopkins and his family still live in Houston, I don't think he gonna sign a 1 year deal. Maybe a 1 day deal, but I don't think he gonna sign a 1 year deal. My ideal dream is for 80 to catch the Super Bowl touchdown for the Texans. I mean, the Texans, one guy gets the Super Bowl, and then what you think? You sign Dre for a day. Uh, who knows? But you know what though? I think Dre actually would do it. Like if the Texans did make the Super Bowl, I think Dre would. He would forfeit his Hall of Fame eligibility just to be on that Super Bowl team and just to play on the Super Bowl. I think he definitely would. Exactly. Appreciate it. Yeah. Man, get them likes up. Y'all fugazi if y'all ain't liking the stream, man. If y'all not liking the stream, y'all really fugazi right now, man. Houston signed. Yeah. They signed Jerry Hughes earlier today. That might come later, Hughes. If I did, I'm sorry. Yeah, they signed them earlier today. They signed them earlier today. Houston, this how disrespected Houston. I don't think he uh yeah, he did boxing. He still lives in Houston. Like that's the thing. He still I know it's no state income tax, and I know Houston's a great city, great state to live in, great city to live in. Um, I can see him signing the day contract. I can see him signing the day contract. I don't think he'll sign. He's not gonna play as a Texan again. Yeah, but he might sign a day contract like Dre did back in 2017. Yo, I might sign with the Browns along with Fuller. Uh, I don't think Hopkins is going to Cleveland. I ain't gonna lie. I don't think Hopkins and Deshaun are as close as people want to make them to be. Me personally. I think they cool. I ain't saying they beefing or nothing like that. They cool. They like each other. That was the best quarterback he had. That definitely that's the best receiver he's had. But I don't think they just best friends like that. Yeah, they both went to Clemson, but they didn't go to Clemson at the same time. And Deshaun seemed way more like cool with Fuller, and Bruce Harrington is really Deshaun's boy. Like that's really Deshaun boy is Bruce Ellington. Like that was really Deshaun's boy. And now I know that Hopkins and Fuller was real close. Hopkins and Fuller was definitely real close. Uh, but I don't think that Hopkins and Deshaun are as close as people want them to be just because they both quarterback receiver both went to Clemson. Like they was cool. That was his number one target. They was cool, but they not as close as people want them to be. He's gonna be playing on the edge. He probably gonna be playing outside linebacker. Maybe in some packages play DN, be mostly gonna be playing outside linebacker. I think in this defense. DY and Hopkins. What makes sense? I don't know, man. I don't know. I ain't like like I said, they cool, but they not cool. Like you feel me? Like they like man, yeah, they'll hang out. You know what I'm saying if they in the same spot. I don't think they going over each other houses and chilling on a daily basis when they was both in Houston. I don't think so. I don't. I could be wrong though, but I just don't think so. See what y'all talk about. We still ain't got to the schedule yet. Yeah, keep hitting that like button. Get them likes up, man. We gotta get them likes up. We gotta get them likes up. We definitely gotta get them likes up. But like I said, so I mean, but back about the schedule prediction, like I said, I think like I said, if the season opens against Kansas City, like I said, I think Cleveland be week 4. I would want them to have the Cowboy game to be the Thanksgiving game, but I know that's not going to be the case. We're probably going to play Dallas towards the end of the season. So if I'm looking at the schedule, like I think the Texans primetime game is going to be at the Titans Thursday night football. That's the one team that we have not played a primetime game at their stadium in our division. We've played the Titans on Monday night twice in Houston. Won one, lost one. We've played the Colts on Sunday night in Houston. We played the Colts on Monday night in Indianapolis. We've played the Colts Thursday night in Houston and in Indianapolis. We played Jacksonville on Monday night in Houston. We played Jacksonville Thursday night in Jacksonville. But we've never played the Titans at Tennessee on a primetime game. And we've never played the Titans on a Thursday night football. We played the Colts. There was one year we played the Colts like Thursday night football every week. It was like 3 years in a row. It was that you played the Colts on Thursday night football at home. Like I said, when you played Jacksonville 2013 on Thursday night football in Jacksonville. So I think it's going to be the Titans. It's going to be at Tennessee. Uh, that's going to be your one primetime game. I think the Texans only going to get one primetime game. If they do happen to get another primetime game, it'll probably be a Monday night one. But I don't think so. I don't think so. I would like for it to happen. I would like for them to get another primetime game, but I don't think so. I think they definitely going to get one primetime game. It's going to be Thursday against the Titans at Tennessee. Uh, but y'all let me know what y'all thinking. What y'all think is going to be the primetime game? Do you think it's going to be more than one primetime game? Do you think it's going to be just one? If it is going to be just one, what type of primetime game is it? What's the opponent? What y'all think? What y'all thinking? So y'all let me know. Let's see what y'all got talking about. Somebody told me that they trying to change Lopez to DE. No, Lopez is a DT. I can't see him playing defensive end. I want to go see the Browns versus Houston. The game's gonna be the Raiders. That will be. We do play the AFC West, and I'm excited and nervous about that division. I'm excited because I think that's going to be the best division in football. I actually want to watch that division throughout the season anyway. I can't wait to watch them play as well. I was hyped about watching them play, so I definitely can't wait to see that division play football. But also though, it been and saying that even though I can't wait for them to play, even though I can't wait for them to play, uh, I'm nervous because I feel like they gonna torch this team. I think all them quarterbacks over there, they gonna be like you gonna get lit up. You gonna get lit up. I know we talking about Stingley's and we talking about Peaches, we talking about no fly zone. I know everybody was hyped about the no fly zone video, but then these guys are still young. These guys are still rookies. Uh, um, Nelson is a decent corner, but he's a decent starting corner, but he's not the best corner in the league. Uh, I like Desmond King, but he's a slot corner, and I mean plays well. I like Lovey defense, and I like Lovey as a defense coordinator. But I mean, it's a lot of youth in this team and a lot of young moving parts and guys who ain't played with each other, got to learn schemes and things like that. I don't think that it's going to be. I don't think it's going to be that. I really don't. I don't think that this defense is going to be. I don't think this defense is going to be able to hold its own 4 times. I mean, that's 4 different potent offenses. I mean, you got Derek Carr and Devontae Adams. You got Justin Herbert and Keenan Allen and Mike Williams and Austin Eckler. Well, I know we beat them last year, so they owe us. You got Kansas City and Travis Kelsey and their offense. Andy Reid calling the plays. You got Denver Broncos with Russell Wilson and Jerry Judy and Cortland Sutton. It's a lot of movement, but it's a lot of offensive. It's a lot of offensive a lot of offensive firepower coming out of that division, and they're gonna be able to put up a lot of points. So the Texans are gonna have to come with it. They really do. They're gonna have to come with it. And Stingley, like I said, especially if Kansas City is true, they're gonna come out the gate. Like they coming out the gate with a test straight out the gate. Hey, you the best corner in the league, the best corner drafted, right? The number 3 overall picks. You the best corner in the drafted, huh? Okay, boom. First test, we're gonna give you the best quarterback in the league. He just lost number 1 target, so you got a little leeway. Let's see what you can do. Out of the fire pan right into the fire. Like boom, hey, we throwing you in there. We gonna see what you got. So I can't wait. I love to watch. I love to watch DBs and receivers matchups. I love to watch those matchups. So to watch this matchup with my favorite team against my favorite quarter, I cannot wait for week 1. Like I said, let me know when them tickets go on sale, man. Like for real, I'm ready to buy some tickets right now. Also, if y'all want to contribute, y'all can also hit that super chat, help me get some tickets. Like I said, y'all want me to go to the game, hey, help me get to the game. Hit that super chat, help me get to the game. But I can't wait, man. Y'all let me know when them tickets going to sell. I can't wait for them tickets going to sell. Last year, everybody didn't want to buy no tickets. The season ticket list was falling and falling and falling and falling and falling. Now I don't think it's going to be this case. I think people are going to be actually pumped. I think a lot of that bad airs out when you trade Deshaun Watson. A lot of relief and like, okay, I could be a Texas fan again. Same thing when you hire Lovie Smith. I could be a Texas fan again. When you draft Darius Stingley and you draft Green and you draft Michi and you draft Petrie and you draft Christian Harris and you just have the draft that you have, you damn sure say, oh, I can be a Texas fan again. So I think with all those things adding up, I think it puts the Texans in a good spot. So I can't wait to see exactly how this team looks. I can't wait till the schedule come out. Like I said, the schedule gonna come out Thursday. I can't wait for the schedule to come out to see exactly who we play, how we play, when we play, what the game's looking like. I can't wait to see what y'all talking about. Let's see what y'all talking about. I think the Texans gonna have some tickets deals. They need to. I mean, yeah, I mean, hey, it ain't out of the woodworks just yet. I mean, ain't nobody played no football. They ain't nobody play. Oh, Ray pops in. What's up, Ray? 42. Yes, 42. Yes, your boy Petrie picked 42. Yes, you was right again, Ray. You was definitely right again. Uh, but yeah, like they haven't proven themselves to be competitive yet. It hasn't. I think they have a gauge that the fan base is back into the fold, but nothing's official. Nothing's official. So I think for the first quarter, the first month, or a quarter of the season, whatever, I think they still gonna have some deals. Hopefully, hopefully, still have some deals. Yes, Ray, correct. Like the video. And yeah, what's up, Jim? What's up, man? I'm buying $7 tickets and walking down to the bus. Where you getting $7 tickets from, man? And then where you get where you get, let me know. I want some $7 tickets. What $7 tickets to the Texas game? Where is it? Where you sitting it? Where? 'Cause I know I do know last year they was going down to like 15. I don't know what game was that? Was it the Jets game? I think it was the Jets game. I seen them go all the way down to 15. I was like, man, it's not a it's not a pretty sight. Casey opening. Oh, ah, damn, Ray Ray. Texas versus Jags. Texas versus Jags. What? That you going to the game? You think it's gonna be a prime time game? Which Texas versus Jags? And what prime time game you think it's gonna be? And the plug in the south that sell tickets there low. I know somebody. Like I mean, you got some type of connection. I mean, yeah. I mean, McCall. I mean, it is fast, but he hasn't developed as a receiver yet. AFC West quarterback ranked list. Mahomes one, Russ two. Yeah, Herbert. Yeah, I think that's it. I think that's going to be the consensus. I mean, you have the first two have won Super Bowls. One's won the MVP. The other one's won a Super Bowl. So they have to be one and two. They ain't no like just old or nothing like that. And then Herbert's definitely talented. And Carr uh has been up and down his whole career. So yeah, that's definitely the list. I don't think how anybody can argue that. That's definitely the list. Which which team could be the surprise team this year? What team can be the surprise team this year? Hmm. Gotta be a team that did make the playoffs. Gotta make the playoffs. Would Miami count? I just think Miami gonna make the playoffs. I do. I think Miami gonna make the playoffs. And I just think the Jets gonna surprise people. I don't think they're gonna make the playoffs, nothing like that. But I do think the Jets gonna surprise people. I think the Jets gonna be better than what people think they are since they didn't get Deshaun Watson. I think they're gonna be better than what they were. I mean, not Deshaun Watson. Just when trying to get Deshaun Watson, I'm thinking another team. But I do think they're gonna be a better football team. I really like their draft. Like I think they might have won the draft. I really like Nick Casario draft, but they might have won the draft. I mean, they got Sauce, they got Wilson, they got Jameson. Then when got Bryce Hall. I mean, like they had in the first what 30, 34 picks, drafted five players with four. Yeah, drafted four players in the first 34 picks. Like that, that's absurd. Actually, it's completely absurd. But hey, they was able to make it happen. They had all their draft capital and they made it work. They definitely did. They got Mariota. Falcons got Mariota as their quarterback. I don't know. They got Mariota as their quarterback. I don't know how competitive they could be with Mariota being their quarterback. Just I don't know about Washington. 'Cause they got Carson Wentz. Now, I used to like Carson Wentz. I used to be high on Carson Wentz coming out of the draft and his first couple years in Philly, especially after his year, he should 17 weeks should have won the MVP. But he's just like he's shell shocked. He's hurt and he's never got back to the level of player he was that year when he how he the year that he should have won MVP before he got hurt against the Rams towards ACL. And I think he's been shell shocked ever since then. Well, you are you talking about the linebacker core? You saying that like that's the weakness? 'Cause I know earlier we were talking about holes. You thinking that's the holes? Is the linebacker core? There's some holes. I mean, I like the linebackers to be honest with you. I don't think nobody's like right. They good enough to write home about. But I think they decent. I think they can do a decent enough job. I think they can fit what Lovey likes to do, and I think they do a good job and able to execute the plan how he wants it to be executed. I definitely think so. I definitely think he execute their plan the way he execute. I mean, the game last year against the Dolphins was absolute snooze fest. I mean, we had we forced five turnovers. They forced four turnovers. They still won the game. And we turned the ball over. But no, actually, I think we turned the ball over three times. And we turned the ball. We turned the ball over three times, and we forced five turnovers and still lost the game. Like and then you had Cully talking about you can't win the game when you have all them turnovers. I mean, we still won the turnover battle by two. If I'm not mistaken, I think we still won by two. So, so if it wasn't by two, it was by one. They had four, we had five. Either way, go. We forced more turnovers, and then we won the turnover battle. We ended their possessions quicker, and we couldn't produce any points. That's a problem. That's the absolute problem, and that's why it's going to be on Mills. This is going to be on Mills' shoulder. This season is going to be on Mills' shoulders. To see exactly if he's the guy who you want to build in the future. And like some people don't want to think about, you got to pay Mills next year. Like this is going to be like Mills is a second year. Mills is a second round pick, third round pick actually. So he does have a fifth year option. So next year will be he'll be walking into his second year. No, but this is second. He'll be walking into his third year. That's around the time teams be giving out contracts by players. They don't want their quarterback to be a lame dead quarterback. So the Mills has a lot to prove this upcoming season because he's going to want the contract. I'm pretty sure he's going to want a contract. I'm pretty sure he's not going to try to play next year too and then get a contract after that. He could be modest and could want to do that. I don't think that's the case. I think that he's going to try to want to get to be. I think he's definitely going to want to try to get that and basically secure the bag. I definitely think he is. I think he's definitely going to try to play well this season. Like it's a big season for him. Alive Houston. So either a win season or 500 season. I don't know, man. I don't think they're gonna be. I don't think they're gonna be have a winning season. I don't. And if you're right, if they do have one, it's gonna be a barely winning season. It's gonna be a 9-8 season. But I don't think it's gonna be that. I think it's gonna be less than that because I don't think it's gonna be a 9-8 season. I don't. I just don't. I don't think so. I think it's gonna be less than that. I think they win like I say 6 or 7 games. Six at the most. To be honest with you, Mills don't play well. Stroud or Young. I actually might lean a little bit more towards Stroud, but I really do like Young, and then you just drafted his reliable receiver. So I think you laying down the groundwork to draft a Young. Also, the reports coming out of Alabama is that Bill O'Brien was up to Young, basically teaching him stuff like that. So like like how I mean I said Bill O'Brien how when they went to the pro day how not Lovey. Oh yeah, Lovey and Pep Hamilton. How Lovey and Pep, how they both were very impressed when it came to Young's pro day, and it wasn't even Young's pro day. It was Michi pro day. It was the other receiver. It was Alabama pro day. He was just out there throwing to receivers just because they want somebody that was familiar throwing them the football, and they walked away very impressed with his pro day, even though it wasn't his pro day. So I definitely think that's who they're going to be eyeing. I think that's what they're gonna be on this season. So to answer your question, I would take Young. Okay, this is the thing. I really don't see I really don't see the signs that y'all people talking about. I don't see the progression. Like yeah, he's not throwing interceptions like he was doing, but he still throws the ball erratic. He still doesn't get the ball where it needs to go all the time or majority of the time. He still throws a lot of balls in the dirt. If somebody's wide open, he can make the play, but he doesn't make the play in tight windows. And I just like, I mean, I guess he picks up the blitz a little bit better than he did before, but I just don't see how everybody else be so enamored like Davis Mills. Like it's just Davis Mills has proved it to y'all. No, he's impressed me. Impressed me. I don't see any flashes. I really don't. When you watch other quarterbacks play, you seen it was it. Like when you seen Mahomes play for the first time, you knew it was it. When you seen Deshaun play for the first time, you knew it was it. When you see Hubbard and Joe Burrow, you know they was it. I don't see that with Mills. I don't. I really don't. I don't see that with Davis Mills. I really don't. Yeah, he did. He kept the defense on the field a lot because he forced a lot. Either he turned the ball over or it was a lot of three and outs because they couldn't move the ball. They could not move the ball offensively, not at all. They could not move the ball at all. Like it's like had special weight to it or something. Like they could not move the football at all. There's no way they moving that football. I think I counted how many end zone possessions or red zone possessions that they made. It was a crazy low number. It was a crazy low number. So I don't think that I don't think uh that he does the defense any favors. So I definitely I don't see no. Yeah, I'm hopeful. Like I said, that's the one thing that y'all got mixed through. I actually want Mills to play well because if Mills play well, Texans play well, me I have a winning product to root for. I just don't believe he is, but it is what it is. Bills game was horrible. Which Bill game was horrible? I don't know which one. Which Bill game was horrible? So I don't know. I really don't know. I really don't know. The 44, the 4-4 nothing game. Oh yeah, yeah. I actually forgot about that game. Damn, I forgot all about that game. I really did. I forgot all about that game. Cause I'm thinking about the Bills. I'm thinking about the other games. I forgot all about that game. That was a game because I think David Mill threw four interceptions in it. I think David Mill threw four interceptions in that game. If I'm not mistaken, I think he did. I think he threw four interceptions in that game. That was a horrible ass game. Yeah, that's another thing too, man. Yeah, like the game. That's another thing too. Like you put the third string in against the Rams. The Rams put their third string in, then boom! All of a sudden, now we scoring points. Now we moving the ball down the field. Now we moving the ball down the field. I think we had with like three straight touchdowns, offside kick. He was crazy. Oh, he throws for over 350 yards, three touchdowns, no interceptions. Like you was down 38 to nothing with 5 or 6 minutes left to go in the fourth quarter. They put their back like not only did they play prevent defense, they put their backups in, and that's what generated your offense. That was just ridiculous, man. That was ridiculous, man. But I do think Dave Miller gonna have a way better season this year. I actually do. I think you have a better offensive line. You have a better ground. I think you potentially have a better ground game because that was the worst ground game in franchise history. And now you have some other receivers. You got a guy who can play slot and play on the outside. Meet you. You got another year with Nico. You got another year with Brandon Cooks. I think they're gonna. I think he's gonna play better this season. I do think the Texans are gonna be more competitive than they've been all last year. But I don't think their record's gonna be all that well. And that's pretty much it. I don't think the rig gonna be all the way, and you're gonna end up trying to fix the quarterback position or other positions next year because you're gonna have two first round draft picks. I'm proud of Matt Stafford for not wasting his arm. Yeah, I mean he didn't waste his arm talent in Detroit. He did be like I mean he did win a Super Bowl. I can't take that away from King. Not that he did win a Super Bowl. Ramsey was, but Ramsey got exposed in the Super Bowl. Jamar Chase exposed Jalen Ramsey a lot, a whole lot. Like he exposed him a lot. Like Jamar Chase and T Higgins, cause that one touchdown, T Higgins routed them up. Like they both basically made it was not it was even though he won Super Bowl, he's Super Bowl champion. That was not a good performance by Ramsey. It really wasn't. That was not a good performance by Ramsey. But I appreciate y'all, man. Y'all here jumped in here with the live with your boy. I'm about to call it. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate y'all. I know normally we do the soft sports thing. Hey, shout out to Fox 26 for having me. I know we normally do the soft sports thing on Tuesday, ran something. So I mean we'll be back. Don't worry, soft sports ain't gone nowhere. We coming back, don't worry, we here. We still here. Just some other things we have to do and take care of. It's cool. But hey, like I say, man, keep your eyes and your ears open because something else special about to happen. If y'all thought the NFL draft was something special, something else on the horizon too. So y'all make sure y'all keep your eyes and your ears open. Like I said, I just dropped a video talking about the production of Michi, what Michi means to his offense, exactly what to expect out of him. So if y'all haven't checked that video out, make sure y'all go check out the video. Also, like I said, make sure y'all hitting this like button. I see y'all getting likes, so make sure y'all hitting the like button. Make sure y'all subscribe to the channel if you're not subscribed. Make sure that you sharing the videos if you're not. Make sure you comment on the videos. Hey, like I say, make sure you doing other things. I want to continue to bring more content. Y'all say y'all like the content. I love bringing y'all the content. I love y'all. I love y'all getting on here with me. Y'all talking, y'all interacting. I love that. I appreciate y'all comments. I appreciate y'all here talking. Appreciate everybody come out there with the super chats. I really appreciate that. I appreciate their love. Like I said, that's one more closer to get this Derek Stingley Jr. jersey because the jersey coming. I'm going to get it. I'm going to go get the authentic Derek Stingley jersey because I'm so hyped about this draft. I'm going to go get a Derek Stingley jersey. I'm going to get it authentic, like I said. So if y'all want to help chip in, y'all welcome to hit the super chat. Appreciate that. Appreciate all the love. And I appreciate everything y'all do. Because I said I'll continue to bring this. I'm going to continue to bring the channel, continue to bring the content because I see that y'all like it. I like giving it to y'all. I love giving it to y'all. Rather scratch that. I love bringing y'all this content. I see y'all love the content. I love bringing it to y'all. So like I said, make sure y'all hit that like button. Make sure y'all subscribing. Make sure y'all share it. Don't forget, like I say, South Sports, we ain't gone nowhere. Shout out to all my boys out there at South Sports. Shout out to everybody, the whole round table. We ain't gone nowhere. We just have to take care of a little business, but it's all good. Don't worry, we gonna be back. Don't worry, we gonna be back like we ain't never left. Like I said, I got another video dropping later on this week, so y'all make sure y'all look out for that. I'm gonna keep on bringing the videos to y'all. So hey, make sure y'all like, y'all share, y'all subscribe. I holler, hey, shout out to Fox 26, shout out to Sauce Nation, shout out to everybody out there rock with me on the YouTube channel as well. I holler.